Welcome everyone, this is Like It's 1985, and today's review is going to be on the 1-100 Nebula Blitz Gundam. Now, the Nebula Blitz is a retool of the Blitz Gundam, which first appeared in Gundam Seed. It's the predominantly kind of a dark colored black and grays. I really like the Nebula Blitz because it actually is bright red, and it has a unique backpack system here, which is the energy absorption system, which we'll go into a little later. But, yeah, so I wanted to get the Blitz originally, but then this came along and I decided to get this instead. Definitely has a nice, unique look to it with the energy absorption system backpack. And this can be removed, and I'll go ahead and remove it so we can get on to the articulation, but as you can see, it's pretty cool. And even when it's in stored mode like that, it kind of makes a nice kind of cape, I guess, for the figure, or for the mobile suit. Now, articulation wise, I'm going to take a close look at the mobile suit itself. Starting with the head. Head can go 360, but you're going to have to get around this shoulder armor, or this armor here. It can go 360, and then it can move its head like this, side to side like that. Now, the shoulder armor is independently articulated from the arm, as you can see. Shoulders 360. That's without the backpack system, of course. Arms, or elbows rather. Well, there's a swivel at the upper elbow, like usual. The elbow bends about like that, which is a 90-degree bend. Wrists are on a ball joint. And moving down to the waist area, you got some waist articulation, like that. Front skirts are on ball joints, so they can articulate like that. Now, as far as the hip articulation, it's on a ball joint. Can go like that. And about like that. You can see it has a really big back skirt there. It can go out a little bit. Swivel at the joint there. Now, the knee system is really kind of unique. It's actually double. There's a joint here and a joint here. And you can see this is a joint there and there. Bend it like that, which is not too bad at all. Really cool. Like that. It's kind of a unique joint because of the fact that it has two joints there. Let's see. Ankle on a ball joint, but you can see it's really super articulated. I mean, you got a wide range of movement here, and even you can see how the inner part of the foot is separate from the outer part, as you can see right there. So it does come with stickers. I ended up applying some of these stickers here in little locations around the kit. So as far as accessories go, we can start out with this one here, I guess. There's a technical name for it, but it's actually pretty much unpronounceable by me. Let's just call it the Claws of Death. You can have this go back like that, and these blades extend out, and you can mount that on this arm here. There's just a poly cap there, like so. And when it's not being used, it actually can be retracted in, fold up like that, and it actually can be stored on the side. And there's a poly cap here, like that. See, next up, we looked at the backpack system, but these are the energy absorption claws, and I'll show you kind of how that's meant to work a little later in the review. But you can get a closer look here. There's the peg that goes in the back of the Gundam, and here's some more of the other stickers that I chose to apply. So we got the anchor system. The technical term rather is the Gleipnir. So basically, it's you can see it has thrusters on the back here. It has these claws that extend out, and this typically will mount on the arm. There's a peg here that goes into a poly cap on the forearm, and go ahead and I'm going to pause the video briefly, and I'm going to show you how this system can be used with a stand to kind of simulate mid-air flight. like it's flying out to grab onto an enemy. And that's really what it's for. It's an anchoring system to grab onto an enemy and retract and come back and be able to do some close combat fighting. As you can see here, the Nebula Blitz does have the option to deploy the Gleipnir anchoring system. As I pointed out before, the Gleipnir does have thrusters in the back, and so you can definitely simulate a scene where the Gleipnir is attached to an enemy mobile suit. You even have the stand here that's included with the kit that allows you to do that. Now the kit also allows you to use these harpoons, and basically you take the end of the harpoon off of here, attach this wire, and then you have kind of a make-believe harpoon coming out and attacking the enemy mobile suit. Now this is typically not how I'm going to be displaying the Nebula Blitz, but it is an option in this kit. To continue on with the accessories, you do get the set of Lancer darts. Now this can be either mounted on the side of the Gundam near where his side skirt would be, or it can mount actually up here on the forearm. And either way is an option. And then finally, you get the Triceros offensive-defensive system. Now this is a very integrated weapon. It has a beam rifle, and it has a beam handle in which you can actually stick a beam in there, and the Gundam will use this as a a beam weapon like that. And then you have these other three Lancer darts here as well for more offensive capabilities. In addition, this is also a shield, so you get the shield here. So it's an all-in-one type of system. Pretty cool. I like the color combination here. And again, I decided to use a sticker right there. Now, going back to the energy absorption system, I'm going to show you a quick little picture from the manual to give you an idea what this is supposed to do. Reading from Gundam Wikia, apparently this is supposed to allow the Nebula Blitz to drain the energy of the enemy mobile suit. As you can see here, we've got the claws extending over the shoulders, attaching itself to, looks like, the red frame. And basically, not only does it drain the energy of the enemy mobile suit, but it also allows that energy to be stored inside the Nebula Blitz. So, pretty cool option there. Now, with the model kit, you can recreate the scene where the Nebula Blitz is draining the energy from a enemy mobile suit. All you got to do is take the peg that normally is like this, rotate it around, and then attach it to the back of the mobile suit. And then this gets lowered down a little bit like that. And there you have his energy absorption claws in their deployed position. Now this is about as far as I can get him down. It won't go down farther, but you can kind of imagine just coming up onto a mobile suit, grabbing on, and like I was saying, these are actually articulated as well, so you can open and close them. So you can have something like kind of like that, grabbing on and draining the energy out of the sword impulse. So you do have that playability factor as well with the kit, which is nice. And when they're not being used, the energy absorption system can be used kind of as a nice backpack or cape system. I probably will just leave it like so, and keep it like that on display. So what are my final thoughts on this 1-100 Nebula Blitz model kit? I actually like it a lot. I think it's definitely an improvement from the original Blitz Gundam. It definitely is odd looking at first. I mean, you've got bright red colors, and you got the wacky kind of energy absorption system on the back. But I've actually come to like this, especially when I learned that the use of this system is actually to drain energy from enemy mobile suits. I think that's a pretty cool feature of the mobile suit. You got definitely a nice playability. You got the Triceros offensive-defensive all-in-one weapon system. In addition, I believe that the Claws of Death and this system here are not included in the original Blitz model kit, as far as I can tell. But then you got the Triceros grappling system as well, and the stand. So you do have a wide range of playability. I like that, and I'm really pretty happy with it. It's $30 right now, but I'm assuming after a while you could probably find it for a little cheaper than that. So, but definitely recommended, and definitely one of my favorite model kits so far.